Hello, guys. I have I have a super I have a super important thing I just wanted to tell you guys, and I just didn't know. I just have a very important question for you guys. It's really important. Can you take it seriously? A serious question. Would you still watch me if I was a worm? What? Would you guys still watch me if I was a worm? This is a serious question. You gotta answer, okay? Would you watch me if I was a worm? You would? You would still watch me? But what if I was an ugly worm? What if I was one that wiggled and wobbled so much? Then what? Would you still watch me then? Even if I like, what if I was a worm who didn't know how to do the worm? Then what? Then serious. Then what? What would you do? Naming shiny orthoworm Cyan. Well, at least that means you love me, cause you guys love me, right? cause you guys care so much about me. The answer is yes. Oh, okay. Then I'm allowed to smile today. Hey guys, how are you? Hi! I'm sorry, was that loud? That's loud. Hello, Rat Master! I'm glad to know you guys love me if I was a worm. What if I was a kitty cat, though? Would you love me if I said meow in every stream? Meow, meow, meow. I'll be like, I'm basically Gary. Meow. I thought you weren't okay. That concerned me. I'm sorry. If I wasn't okay, I wouldn't stream. I'd be in the Discord, like, typing up a storm, like, guys, you won't believe what just happened today. These people made me so upsetty. Oh yeah, I would not be streaming if I was actually crying. I am not an attention seeker. I will not go live with tears in my eyes. You're still Cyan, right? Yeah, even if I was a wormy worm, I'd be just Cyan. Just Cyan. The only Cyan that you'll ever need. You don't need any other VTubers. You don't need any other Cyans. There's a lot of people named Cyan out there. Don't let them fool you. I am the bestest Cyan, and I will go hand-to-hand combat with the other Cyan. What do you mean about that, Paige? What do you mean? Is your right eye a different color? It sure is. It is brown. It matches my outfit. You like it? You like my eye color matching my outfit? That's why I wear this shirt all the time, you know, since I know it coordinates with my outfit so well, with my eyeballs so well, you know. Gotta really bring out that eye color, you know. Why are the compliments so expensive nowadays? I changed how much compliments cost from 1,000 to 3,000. Now you'll have to work if you want a compliment. It was all a part of my evil plan. I decided that I would become the biggest, baddest VTuber on the planet. One redeem at a time. One worm at a time. And now you all must pay the price. Now you have to save up your confetti points. What if I had a really bad day with a panic attack and tears and needed a compliment? Then you could just ask. I've had people literally say, I've had a really bad day. Can I get a compliment? And they're like, and I'm like, sure. If you got beat up, jumped, somebody done punched you in the forehead, and you're just like, man, Cyan, today sucks, I'd be like, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Today I got hungry and I ate three 26-inch pizzas with no leftovers. Are you good though? Like, are you okay? I eat like 3 slices of pizza in a row. My acid reflux is like burning my like throat alive, you know what I mean? I've seen streamers with the 50,000 point redeems. Oh, Wave redeemed compliment. Wave. I don't think you realize how helpful and cool you are. That's why, if you guys didn't know, Wave became I had what's the word, mod applications, and Wave is the only person who made mod for every platform. They're mod on YouTube, Discord, and Twitch because they're so helpful and trustworthy. Yeah. Oh, also, I added one extra redeem. I added another redeem, which is 100,000. It's a big one, but it's so that you can earn VIP badges. I know I have some people in my community who's been watching for a long time, but they're lurkers, right? And like, but they're lurkers, so like they're not like, they're not in the spotlight, and I'm not spying on the lurkers, I don't know who's lurking and who's not all the time. So I figured, I was like, well, I feel like since there's like so many like lurkers and stuff who like come to like all of my streams, I feel like there should be like a reward for them. So I was like, they could earn I was like, what if a lurker who's like been around for a long time can unlock the VIP badge? That'd be cool. That badge is mine, Panda. If you had the VIP badge, you can't have the moderator badge. Like, you can only have one badge showing at a time. Can you do a backflip? Yeah, okay. Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. Where is it? Hold on, guys. The backflip request. I always honor these every time. There you go. I've done my backflip. You follow now? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, anyways, I didn't say hi to everybody. Time to say hi. Hi, Paige. Hi, Doggo. Hi, Rise of Army. Hi, Wave. Hi, Panda. Hi, Shadow. Welcome to the Puppy Parade. Yessie. Hi, CJ. Hi, Cozy. Hi, Pinky. Hi, Funky. I don't know if I said hi to you already. And hi, our new friend, Gussie. And on YouTube, it's Lizzie. Hi, Lizzie. And Wavester again. And hi, Rat Monster. Master. Not Monster. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Monster. I didn't mean it. And Lizzie's on Twitch too. Yeah. And Shadow's on YouTube. Yeah. Guys, if you have a YouTube, please just open it in a side tab. Open my stream in a side tab on YouTube so that people think that I have a lot of viewers over there, and people are more likely to click on people's streams and they see that they have more than like one person watching it. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that. If someone lurked for a long time, redeemed end stream the first minutes, what would you do? I would end stream. Nobody has ended stream yet. That has been there for a long time. People used to save up for it, but I mean, most people don't hang around a VTuber long enough to get 200,000. I had like some people who like tried for a really long time and then stopped. So, hey, Julius, do I need to open another account? No, you don't need to do that. Yeah, I had a lot of people who like tried really hard to end stream, but no one's done it yet. So you can be the first. Somebody needs to be the first to end stream. I had people say that they had enough. Someone told me they had enough points, which honestly I believe, because they were someone who used to come to my streams consistently for like a year. So they probably did. They just said that they were going to wait for like a really important stream, like they were going to wait for like an anniversary stream or something and be like, haha, end your stream now. And I'm like, dang, y'all are evil. Evil. That mistake in your name you made did sound cool, though. Wait, what mistake in your name? What mistake in your name? What did? Now I'm gonna be thinking about it. What mistake I do? I could have done it, but I never wanted to end it. Oh, the Rat Master. Oh yeah, I said monster. Monster Man. So he's not a monster. He's the master of rats. He's not a monster. That's disrespectful. You can't be calling people monsters when they're a master. A master. This is different. I'm a master teacher. I'm not a master teacher. That's actually just a different title. But I like to pretend like I am. If you call me a monster teacher, bro, I'd cry. Speaking of teacher, guys, guess what? I'm getting a new outfit made. I'm getting a new teacher outfit made, and I'm so excited. It looks so good. So the person who's in charge of making the outfit is obviously our lovely Neon. She made all of my logos, like the Yapping Active Bike logo that's in the corner. Hey, Dr. Seuss, who's in the corner. Oh, it's Bunky. Hey. She made that. She made Mink's entire like Doggo model. She's working on an outfit for me, and it looks so freaking cute. Listen, I don't normally draw things, but after I saw her outfit that she made, I was so inspired to draw things myself that I drew the whole outfit. I drew me. I drew me in the outfit, but I can't really show you that drawing. I was so happy though. I thought it was a good drawing. Kotaru put it on the fridge. He hung the drawing up on the fridge. I said, "Look, Kotaru, look, I made a drawing today." He said, "There you go." He put it on the fridge. Yeah, she's going to do a puppy party logo. I already asked her that. I have logos for everything. Logos for everything. Steal the hat. Okay, so last time you wanted to steal outfit, I got you. Last time you wanted me to steal the cake, and now we're going to steal the hat. Well, you can't have it anymore because it's gone. Yeah, it's not on his outfit, is it? Is it gonna have the eye color thing on the outfit too? Yeah, that's just my eye colors. That's just the color of my eye. My color of my eyes ain't gonna change. Just like my hair color ain't gonna change. My fluffy ears and tail ain't gonna change. It's just a part of me. Part of me. Unless you want me to put some colored contacts in, but I don't know about all that. I have a big prescription. I can't see that well, so I have like a super thick like lenses and stuff. And if I were to put that prescription in a colored contact, man, that lens would be so thick, like it would be bad. I can't even imagine that. Why do you have so many dancey emotes? Why do you have so many bouncy emotes? I don't have a... Now you're making me want to get a bouncy emote. This isn't the outfit to be hanging out. Yeah, you're right. I can't be hanging out in my marching band outfit. But yeah, since I'm always teaching... Well, I'm always telling stories about teacher stuff on stream and like in my TikToks and stuff. I figured, I was like, I just really need like a teacher outfit. I really need a teacher outfit. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I should just rebrand as like a just full rebrand as a teacher, because like I make so much teaching content and I talk about teaching a lot, but I like the marching band aesthetic more, so I kind of don't want to do that. But I'm excited. It's super cute. It's super cute. I would have done that. I wasn't going to sleep soon. You're going to sleep? That's so giggle. I'm just kidding. It is late for you. Can you combine the ideas? Combine what ideas? I'm sorry, I have the attention span of a squirrel. But combine what ideas? Combine marching band and teacher idea? Like a teacher band dog? Like a teacher dog? Like a teacher band? Is that what we're saying? I don't know. Like marching band director. Oh, I could. But kindergartners don't have marching bands. Although that'd be really funny. That'd be really funny to witness, Loki, to try to get kindergartners to march in a band. Not only can they not march, they probably wouldn't be able to march, but they definitely would not be able to play an instrument and move at the same time. Steal the bow, but I like my bow. I like my bow. It's black and pretty. Like me. Aha. Aha. Okay, anyway. I'm looking for... I took a little screenshot. Of my new outfit. Just a little piece of it. A little piece of a screenshot of my outfit. I'm trying to find it. I did drop it in main chat, but I think like Panda was like the only one who saw it. Oh, here it is. Here's a screenshot. A little screenshot of what girl was cooking. It's just a sketch though. It's just a sketch, alright? Now I'll make that clear. It is just a sketch. Boom. There we go, right there. I'll put it over my face. This is the sketch so far of it. This is just the face. I ain't going to show you the rest of the outfit yet, but I like the goofy little yellow glasses and like the cute little yeah. Yeah, I'm so happy. And little pink bows on the side. Get that one. Just a little face. That's all you get. That's all you get. You're gonna have to wait until the rest of it's done. You're gonna have to wait till the rest of it's done. Maybe I'll drop more sneak peeks in the Discord. Because I don't like secrets, low key. I don't like secrets. Teacher, yes, I am. Oh, Lord, that is my phone. I'm a kindergarten teacher when I'm not being a VTuber dog girl. When I am not an anime dog girl on the internet, I am teaching 5-year-olds. That is my job. That is my job. It's my job. I would say it's my passion, but I feel like if I was passionate about something, I would also get money. And as a teacher, I don't get much money, so I don't know. I like teaching. The kids are so cool. You don't like the granny glasses? I do. I do. Man, I wear granny glasses. And it's weird because normally I don't like glasses. Like, I don't like glasses on like models and stuff, just because like I have to wear, I'm forced to wear glasses all day every day just so I can see. So when it came time to like making a model, I was like, absolutely not, no glasses. I don't want people to see that. And then she made the cute little granny glasses. And I was like, you know, actually we onto something here. Actually, it's kind of cute. Looky, you gotta steal Kotaru. Why you want to steal Kotaru? He didn't do nothing. In my headcanon, you're 23, too young for the granny glasses. But look at my hair. Look at my hair. Is my hair not white? All right, I'm graying already. I may be in my mid-20s, but that is in human years. In dog years, bro, I'm like a million trillion years old. I shouldn't even be here. There's like VTuber moms that wear glasses. I don't like anime like glasses. I don't like how glasses look on anime characters. I don't think I've ever like saw glasses on an anime character and was like, wow, that's cute. I really like that they added glasses to that character. Like, I don't know. I'm just a glasses hater because I have to wear these really big, thick ones just so I can like see the world around me. It's not fair. If I didn't have to wear glasses, I wouldn't wear them. And then you got some people who wear glasses for the aesthetic because they look cute. And I'm like, never. If I did not have to wear glasses, you best bet I would not touch them things. Have I explained the Discord blind spots? Yeah, I can't see very well. Sorry. Are hipsters still a thing? Granny glasses might be a thing with them. Yeah, I need to get... It's okay. I'll make like a hipster outfit to go with the granny glasses. I'll get another outfit made in the future, and it'll be hipster. It'll be. I'm gonna have like a tie-dye shirt and like baggy sweatpants with Crocs. Yeah, and like the granny glasses. Yeah. And a beret. Yeah, and a beret. It would be the perfect outfit. It would be the perfect. It'd be all that I wear. Not if it were like that. The white would start at the roots. Nah. You don't know. Nah. See, I just gray in reverse. That's all. The gray starts at the ends of my hair, and then it's. See, I follow anime girl logic. So like the gray starts at the bottom and like then goes up. It doesn't start at the top. You see what I'm saying? With a beret? You might look cute with a beret. No, Julius. I would look cute with a beret. Okay, I look cute with everything. I am cute. Yeah. And I no might. Only will. I will look cute with beret. I'll start designing the second I get to the shelter. Heck yeah, go ahead. I kind of want it. What was it? Well... So the new outfit is going to follow my basic color scheme. The pink, blue, and yellow. This outfit that I currently have, it doesn't follow the color scheme because at the time of making this outfit, I had 3 other outfits. I had 3 that were blue and pink on my previous model. And I was like, I want something different. I already have 3 that are blue and pink, and follow like my aesthetic. And I was like, I just want one that's like more on the emo-ish side, but I don't want to go out like too all out with the with the black. So can you stare at my soul? Sure. I will stare directly at the camera for the rest of the stream, just for you. Just for you. So I just decided that I didn't want to keep having blue, pink, and blue and pink and yellow. I got kind of bored at that. So I was like, I want a different one. But now on this new model, I only have 2 outfits, so it's like so now I just have one that follows my theme and one that doesn't. I need more that actually follows the theme now, because like, yeah, people don't be knowing my color scheme theme is, because I'll be following it. And when you see other VTubers get new outfits, they're always the same colors. Always. If you got a green VTuber, the outfit's gonna be green. If you got a blue VTuber, the outfit's only gonna be blue. I'm scared. I discovered voice command on my headset. I don't know how that works. What do you mean? You love the confidence? Thanks. 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 You can't be a VTuber if you ain't got confidence. I don't think that it would mix too well if you did. I don't think it would mix too well if you didn't have confidence. It wouldn't. You'd be sitting there on stream like, what do I do? What do I say? Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm a yapper. Gotta get my stories out. You wanna draw a French Cyan, mustache, and baguette? Yeah, sure. Draw me. Make sure you get a cute beret though, and also a I actually don't know. That's all I got. Welcome to the Fumpy Beret, Shiro. I'm getting quite hungry. I might get a what? What is that, Rat Master? What is that? The tail wiggling is so much. It's wiggling so much. I wanna pet it. You gotta catch it first when you wanna pet it. I mean, it's going pretty fast. Some people, and it's like, it's really strong. Like, you ever seen like a big dog in a house and like they wag their tail and like their tail is like an unstoppable force, and like their tail just like knocks over like a lamp or like whatever's on the table because their tail is just a strong unstoppable force? That's mine. So good luck trying to pet it. You gotta catch it first. You gotta catch it first, and you gotta be strong enough to hold on to it so you can pet it. You're gonna grab onto it and you're gonna go flying out the window. It's gonna shoot you out the window. You're gonna go no, right into the wall. You know what I mean? She already stares into my wall every time I look at my PC home screen. I'm your PC home screen? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I know that you were like having me like as like a wallpaper thing. I thought that was for your phone. I didn't know that was for the computer. Headsets apparently can be controlled by voice commands. You know what creepy thing I had from my headset a while ago? It was, I had like a little like earbuds. They were like they're like the Apple like earbuds that you like plug into. They're not that you like plug into your computer directly. You know, the old one that has the aux cord, the old cheap earbuds. I had a pair of those. Well, actually, no, these ones were Apple. I think they were different. They were off-brand because they were cheaper, I think. But anyways, it would connect to like the nearby radio, like you know, like how truck drivers be like talking to a radio and stuff. It would connect to that, and it took me a long time to realize that was happening, and it was really awkward the first few times it happened, because I would be like listening to like music or video or something, and all of a sudden I'd hear like these like really muffled voices, and I started thinking I was hearing stuff. I was like, am I okay? Like, what's wrong with me? And then I would turn the volume all the way down on like my headphones, and I would still hear like the voices talking. You could not silence the voices in the headphones, and I was like, I'm crazy. I was telling my mom about it. I was telling Kotaro about it. This was in like college. This was a while ago, and everybody was like, I don't know what you're talking about. You're kind of crazy. And I was like, maybe I am crazy. Until one day, it was actually loud enough for me to like to hear what the words were saying. Because before it was so quiet, I couldn't tell what they were saying, which made me feel like I was even more crazy. I was just hearing voices and I didn't know what was going on. No, I eventually was able to hear them. And it was truck drivers. It was connecting to truck drivers. My headphones were. It was picking up radio signals. And I remember listening to an entire conversation of this one truck driver talking about how he drives long hours and he just can't wait until he like gets to go home and see his daughter and stuff. It felt invasive. Honestly, I should not have been able to hear that conversation, but like, what am I supposed to do? I can't turn it down. I literally cannot make it go away. It's not possible. I try. You turn the volume down and it doesn't change it. You unplug the headphones and you plug it back in and it go ahead and it automatically connects right back to that radio. It was so crazy. It was so creepy, but kind of cool. Kind of cool. Makes me feel like maybe someday I'm out there minding my own business with some headphones on, and maybe someone else could hear my conversation through my headphones. Who knows? Just know that you're never alone. There's somebody always listening to you. My cat one day dropped my coffee just to drink it. He was a rocket running everywhere. See, that's me. I was so energetic last night. Like, it was like 11 p.m. and like you were laying in bed and trying to sleep. Oh, Sabrina, thanks for the raid, friend. How are you? How are you? What you doing? How be? How are? What do? And we the other day. Oh man, dang! I lost my story. Oh, I remember. It was like 11 p.m. last night, and I was so energetic, y'all. I was so energetic. And Kotaro was unhappy because he was trying to sleep, and I was like, no, running all over the place. It was so bad. Devil blesses you with RNG. I don't want RNG though. I don't like RNG. No, don't bring RNG. That's scary. That's scary. I like predictable things. RNG makes me wanna beat a video game up, you know? Played Octopath Traveler 1 and Deep Rock Galactic. Heading to bed now. Okay, good night, everyone, and thanks for the raid. I was gonna ask you how you like Octopath Traveler, but if you're skedaddling, then that's okay. I played Octopath, but I did not like it as much. Well, that's not true. I think the gameplay was fun, and I think it looked really good. I just did not like... When I play on a JRPG, I like playing JRPGs because of... Oh, please do not drop. Please do not drop any links in the chat unless you ask for it, okay? When I played Octopath, I didn't like it because when I play a JRPG, I play for like the characters interacting with each other. There were no characters interacting with each other. There were no characters interacting with each other in that game. They were all just on a road trip together for no reason, and that drove me insane. And I hated that. I did. I hated it so much. There was the traveling banter. I mean, there's like a little bit of traveling banter. It's not like a ton, though. Got a new idea for the salt, black pepper, cyan pepper song? Is it better sound fire? Yeah, make it sound fire. They have zero interest. Well, they have no reason to travel with each other. They're just kind of there. Like that. they're just kind of there with each other. That's literally it. They're just like, oh, hey, I'm going to be over here now. Oh, okay, me too. Let's just go. Like, they have no reason to be together. No reason to, like, look at each other. No reason to be in the same party. And that drove me insane. Drove me insane. Oh, yeah. It's late. Well, it's not that late. It's 7:30. I had a long nap today, though. Your tail has my tail always has a zoomies. Because I'm smiling. Here. I stopped smiling. No more zoomies. I'm gonna just frown on stream so my tail can stop having the zooming. It's the Rick Roll. I have the link memorized. I'm sorry, I can read. I have the link memorized. Is it? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and desert you. Say goodbye. I choose for interlinked stories. Oh, I hope so. I didn't touch 2 for the reason that I didn't like 1. I was like, I don't want to play another game where there's no like character interactions. I only play RPG games for the character interactions, man. I love how the people be yapping to each other. It's so fun. Until it's not. I didn't realize it related to your smile. I made it go zoom. Yeah, when I smile, my tail wags. When I don't smile, my tail doesn't wag. It's just when I stream, I'm usually smiling, so I have accurate face tracking. If I don't smile, my model doesn't smile. I just smile a lot on stream. So, you know. Just tune into Cyan singing Rick Ashley. Someone dropped the link. Someone dropped the YouTube link for a Rickroll. It wasn't my fault. It was prompted. Do you think you'd be getting Trails in the Sky? No. I don't want to touch a Trails game. Not after what Trails of Cold Steel did with me, alright? I can't do it. I can't do it. Trails of Cold Steel pissed me off. And I said, I don't want to play another Trails game. I didn't even play Trails of Cold Steel. The last one. What was it, 4? I didn't even play the 4th one. Which was arguably more interesting. Hey, Dalen. Because they were like tying up loose ends. And I was like, no, I'm not playing it. So, unless it goes on sale for like $10, I'm not even getting that one. 5 million lines too much. Welcome to the puppy parade, Hikari. Well, I wasn't reading a lot of lines. It was the RNG. It was the bosses. You would fight a boss, and they had that RNG of healing themselves. It was a skill that they fully healed themselves and give themselves a power boost at the same time, and it was entirely RNG. Entirely RNG. And that drove me insane because I remember there was one time I was fighting the little Magic Knight dude, little boss guy. I literally was fighting the boss and the RNG sucked. He healed after every hit. We'd punch him once, he'd heal and buff up. Punch him one more time, he'd heal and buffed up. I literally, after an hour, I was still in the same battle. And I threw my Switch down. I played in the Switch. I threw my Switch down. I said, I can't do this anymore. And I closed the game. Came back the next day when I was calm. And guess what? The boss didn't use that skill at all. At all. And that's when I said, you know what? I don't think I want to play this game anymore. Because having a skill based on RNG where the enemy can just heal and buff themselves up in the same go anytime they feel like it, that's not fun. And when I looked up to see if 4 had the Magic Knight characters, and they said yes. And when they said yes, I said, I'm playing it. I got Hikari named from Octopath Traveler 2. Oh, we were just talking about Octopath. I haven't played the second one, though. Hi, Nord. Hi, Dip. How are you? Destroy the Italian plumber? Wait, what? How did we get here? Also, let's read our rice fact of the day by a monk, okay? Movement of rice in the early days of its cultivation to new locations where water availability was seasonal rather than perennial appears to have been crucial for its eventual domestication as an annual cereal. The wild ancestor of domesticated rice, the perennial grass, was originally harvested continuously in the swamps by raccoon. You guys learn a lot today? Yeah, we're gonna learn a lot today. What's your favorite ice cream? Not chocolate. I don't like chocolate. Hi, Decipher. I don't like chocolate. Vanilla's kind of boring. I guess if I had to pick an ice cream flavor, I would pick like either cotton candy or like strawberry. Hi, yes, how are you? Oh, I also don't like mint. I don't like mint. I don't like chocolate. I don't like mint chocolate. Then I don't like cookies and cream ice cream because cookies and cream ice cream always have chocolate in it. And anything chocolate inside of ice cream is so nasty. Like I don't touch anything chocolate. The only chocolate you'll see me eat is like a chocolate bar, like a Snickers bar, a Twix bar. You will not see me eat hot chocolate. You want to see me drink hot chocolate? Chocolate ice cream, nothing else. No chocolate cake, nothing. Mint's amazing and tastes like toothpaste, but why would you want to eat toothpaste? Like you know what I mean? Like you brush your teeth and that's it. But like, why would I want, if I had to go pick sugar and sweets, why would I pick toothpaste to be my sugary snack of the day. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Toothpaste is tasty. You could eat it without getting sick. No. No. What do you have against chocolate, Cyan? Look at me. What am I? What am I to you? I am a dog. Okay. I am a dog. I'm not supposed to have chocolate. Is that so weird? Is that such a crazy concept? You trying to poison me? Is that what y'all want? Y'all want me to eat all the ice cream in the world and get super duper poisoned? Yeah, that's what you want. Y'all trying to poison me. And after today, y'all said y'all would love me if I was a warm VTuber. Y'all would still watch me. And now you're trying to poison me with chocolate. Strawberry royal ice cream? Well, whoa. What is strawberry royal the ice cream? What makes the strawberry royal? What makes that? Does that taste better than like normal strawberry? Because I like strawberry like shortcake stuff. Oh, there's also like popsicles or like the orange push-up popsicles or like the strawberry shortcake popsicles. Those are really good and I like those. Chat, I spy a what? I don't even know what that is. Why would you eat toothpaste? Exactly. I don't want to eat something that tastes like toothpaste. I use toothpaste to keep my teeth clean, not to eat it. It's like being able to eat your favorite crayon color without all the downsides. You're right. You know, if I could eat turquoise blue, I would do it. You're right. I would do it. I do like the color turquoise. Growing up, my favorite crayon ever was turquoise blue. I always had to have a turquoise blue crayon. I did. It was my favorite. Turquoise blue and pink were my favorite combination. Which is why I like Kirby so much. Because Kirby's all blue and pink. And I like blue and pink. Always been my favorite combination of colors. You gonna take the bunny? Oh, you mean the bunny on the stairs? You can have the bunny on the stairs. That's okay. As long as you don't take my Kirby's, my Kirby stuffies, then I'll be upset. Cotton candy flavor just gotta be a sugary cloud. I mean, it is. Cotton candy flavor ice cream is really good. It does taste like a sugary cloud. But if I'm going to get sugar, right, ice cream is sugary no matter the flavor you get, okay? You're not going to get more sugar in a cotton candy ice cream as you are in a strawberry ice cream if they from the same brand. It's going to be the same amount of sugar. So if I'm going to get the same amount of sugar, I'm going to need it to actually taste like sugar, right? Like you don't go get ice cream for it to not taste like sugar. You go get ice cream because you want a sugary snack, yeah? Why would I why would I waste my ice cream? Why would I waste my one ice cream, my one sugary snack on something that doesn't taste very sugary? No. I'm gonna get the most sugary looking, tasting flavor I can find. You know why? Because I'm a sugar fiend. I'm a sugar hound dog. I sniff out the sugar. I chase it down. I eat all the sugar. That's what I do. I got a muffin upstairs because I like sugar. And I wanted to treat myself today because I finished my stupid online course. 30 hours. Took me 30 hours to do. And I've been doing it all month. All month. I get off of work and I go home and I work on that stupid class. And I go to sleep and I get up. I go to work. I work on stupid class. I go to sleep. So now I can finally have free time to focus on VTubing again. So expect my TikTok game to be upped. All right, I used to post TikToks every other day. Stop doing that because I had to do employment things. But guess what? I finished my employment things. So now I ain't got to worry about that no more. So now I just get to live my best life, writing scripts, making TikToks. I'm excited. I'm going to make a ton of them soon. I get that stuff posted. I get back to posting things every other day. All right, I ain't going to slide just posting them things like once every blue moon. I need people to know I exist all the time. I want you to be able to open up social media and be like, dang, that girl again? Because that's how much I pop up on your feed. That's my plan. No chocolate for doggos. Sugar is allowed. Yeah. Sugar, just no chocolate. Canonically, Kirby is the strongest Nintendo character because he can be anything. Yeah, and he can also eat anything too. Also, hi, Shadow. I don't know if I say hi to you. Shadow Wolfpack leader. So we got 2 shadows right now. You gonna steal my Kirby plushies? Please don't. They're so good. And I spent a lot of money on them. When I probably shouldn't have, to be honest. Probably overspent. It's okay though. I've already pre-ordered Kirby Air Rider and both Kirby amiibos. It's really funny because people were like in the background like, Kirby, I can't believe they're making $50 amiibos. And I'm just like silently putting both of them in my cart and pre-ordering them. Yes, I spent $100 on some stupid Kirby amiibos. Do I regret it? No, I don't. And I would do it again. I am the problem with Nintendo, and I'm not afraid to admit that. Welcome to the puppy parade, Azura. What's your favorite plushies? Pokemon? I guess if I had to pick a Pokemon to be a plushie, pick a Pokemon. It would be, Fidos are kind of cute, okay? Fidos. Certain evolutions are cute. I want to say all of them are cute. I don't know. I know Fidos are cute though. When I think of like a cute plushie, I think of a little Fido. I like the puppy plushies. I do. Like the Rock Ruff. Rock Ruff is super cute. Puccina is not cute, but he has a special place in my heart because I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon growing up. But there was an exception. I used to visit my grandma every single year. We used to see her twice a year for a few days. I'd stay at her house. And she had Pokemon games there. So while my parents were not there, I was playing Pokemon XD. And in that game, you can only like catch like a handful of Pokemons here and there. And Puccina is one of the early ones that you can catch. So so that was like my favorite. That was my favorite boy. Ninetales? I like the Alolan Vulpix. I like Alolan Vulpix. Alolan Ninetales is so cute. It's one of my favorite boys. I actually named my Alolan Ninetales, the one that's like competitive ready. Stella. Stella was the name of my Alolan Ninetales. I want to get back into gaming. I want to beat the games I have. Like I have Let's Go Eevee. I haven't finished that game yet. I haven't even finished Pokemon Violet. I got so far. I'm on like the part 2 of the DLC and I never finished that. I want to go back and finish that. Mario, Paper Mario and the Amazing Door. That's not the name of that at all. The 1,000-Year Door? Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door? I'm like, what, like halfway through the story? I'm at the part where like you meet Vivian. And I need to finish that. I want to finish the games I have started. I do. That's one of my goals. To pick up the game. Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, the 6th one. Like I wanna finish the game so bad. I feel people are getting a little too worked up about all that stuff, to be honest. Do you think so? I don't think people are getting too worked up about the Nintendo stuff. It is super expensive. And I don't deny it doesn't need to be that expensive. I just sold my soul to Nintendo though, so I'm going to be buying all their Kirby stuff. I don't care about anything else Nintendo does. I just want a Kirby. When I heard that Kirby Air Riders was dropping, I had to get a Switch too. That was literally the only reason I got the Switch too. Was because I knew Kirby Air Riders was coming. Like, I didn't care about the other games. But Kirby, oh my gosh. Hello, Darkness. How are you? May I ask your VTuber design? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Would you ask my VTuber design? Like who made my model? The person who made my model is our Riharu. Like what it is. Oh, I'm a doggo. I'm a marching band doggo. As my main brand, I'm a marching band doggo. But today, I'm just a late night talking doggo, that's all. I'm also a teacher when I'm not streaming, and I'm getting a teacher outfit made to match that, so that when I'm telling all these teacher stories, I can switch into my teacher outfit for context. So I do get tired of saying, I'm a teacher, guys. I'm a teacher mid-sentence, like mid-story when people join. So if I had an outfit, that would make that so much easier. I could just switch to the teacher outfit, and then people would know I'm a teacher. Hits me way too hard. I was in the marching band since middle school. Yeah. Wait, you had a marching band in middle school? The K, is that your hubby's initials? It is. It's K is for Kotaru. It's my color. I marched from 9th grade all the way up into my sophomore year of college. But I've been playing trumpet since 6th grade. I played trumpet since 6th grade, although I haven't touched my trumpet in a little while. I bought a cello though, if that means anything. Hey Caps, how are you? I'm a marching band dog with the cello. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore. You can't march with the cello. So Pokemon was great for teaching reading comprehension. Oh, I grew up playing Final Fantasy, so I was reading a lot. I was reading so much. Would you ever play SCP Containment Breach? I don't know that game. I don't know. What's it about? What's it about? What's it about? Can you, like, wheel it around? You know, I have seen a traveling orchestra before, like, online, and they have this bike where, like, a five-person bike where each person, like, pedals their own, and the person who plays the cello is just, like, sitting in the back with, like, he's the only person who's not pedaling. He's, like sitting with his back against, like, the bike. It's a weird setup. That is the only way you can do that. How you been practicing the cello? I practiced it for, like, 3 days, but since I've been working on this online course so often, I haven't had as much time to practice the cello. But now that I'm done with my stupid online course, I have time to do that. Welcome to the Puppy Parade, friend. Welcome, welcome. You should read up on the myth science. It's great stuff. Oh, I feel like I've heard of that game before. My Kotaru might have it, or I might be tripping. I don't know. Might also be the state of the economy right now. Well, yeah, the economy does suck, which sucks because I want to be a homeowner. All right, I'm at the age now where I want to, like, start putting payments towards a house, and the economy is exploding. So I don't know. You know what they say? You can do anything with enough willpower. Go march with the cello. See, willpower or, like, strength. Like, do I have the strength to carry a cello? I don't know. It's kind of heavy. It is pretty heavy. What's your favorite donut? My favorite donut? Well, I like to go to Krispy Kreme. I like the cake batter donut at Krispy Kreme, the one that's cream filled. I love cream filled donuts. Hey Corp, how are you? I love the cake batter donut. It used to just be cream filled donut, and then they changed it to the cake batter, so now it has to have the icing on top, which is, like, way more sugar, like 10 times the amount of sugar now. Which I ain't complaining, because y'all know how I feel about sugar. I'm a little sugarholic, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I like the cream. I like the cake batter donut from Krispy Kreme. And I guess the second one I would get, like, I like lemon filled sometimes. But I can't have lemon stuff because I have acid reflux. And lemon stuff is, like, a quick way to get really sick really fast. Want to read something as a book? Check out Beneath the Dragon's Eye. See, I want to get back into reading. I was just thinking about that, like, all week. I do not read much anymore, and I don't do art much anymore, and I want to get back into both things, but there's not enough time for all my hobbies. There's not. I have more time now, but VTubing by itself takes up so much time. Now that I'm, like, taking, like, VTubing seriously, it takes up a lot of time now, like, constantly scripting and recording and editing and stuff. And I did have a manager, and my manager disappeared, so now I don't have a manager, and I'm by myself again, and that's okay. But I've decided to put that money that I normally had spent towards, like, having a manager help me to put that money towards an editor for my ASMR video, because I really, really, really want my ASMR stuff to take off. Guys, if you didn't know, I make ASMR videos on YouTube, so if you like ASMR and if you like my voice, then please go watch them. They're soft-spoken ASMR, so, like, oh, we're, like, at the beach together, and I'm just talking, like, quietly. I don't do whisper ASMR. Welcome to the Puppy Parade, Philip. I think whisper ASMR sucks. I don't like doing, like, random, like, auditory noises either. I just like roleplay. So, like, I have one on my YouTube that's like a wake up, like, good morning, you know, blah blah, I hope you have a good day type of thing. And another one with, like, beach ASMR, like yeah, I do ASMR on YouTube. I really want my ASMR to take off. I want to make I want to make ASMR stuff. Like I like role playing. I don't know if anyone's noticed that. I like role play. I did D&D for such a long time. And I don't have D&D anymore, but I love writing roleplay scripts. Although I haven't written them in a while, I've been paying people to write them. I like roleplay. I do like them. And so I've been making roleplay ASMR. Yapping is cool. Popeyes is good. I don't eat Popeyes much. I don't know much about Popeyes. That's a Kotaru thing. I'd have to ask him about it. The normal Krispy Kreme glaze is so good. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's so basic. It's not sugary enough. It drives me crazy when we be like, let's go to Krispy Kreme, get some donuts. And I'm like, okay. And then we go to Krispy Kreme and the person's like, I want a glazed donut. I'm like, you did not come to this place that's full of like super duper like the bestest, coolest types of donuts ever just to get the standard glazed donut. The standard glazed donut is mid. I'm giving a thumbs down right now, but you can't see that because I can't move my arms, but just know, mid. Boo! If you take me to Krispy Kreme and we buy only glazed donuts, bro, I'm gonna punch somebody. We're gonna be boxing in there. We're gonna be boxing. Oh, but that glazed donut is cheaper. No. All right, I come to Krispy Kreme for the exotic donuts, for the good special kind of the donuts you can't find anywhere else. I can walk into a Walmart right now and get some Krispy Kreme glazed donuts. All right, if you take me in to a Krispy Kreme, I want something I can't get nowhere else. That's like going to Dairy Queen and asking for a vanilla ice cream cone. Like, what are you even doing? At that point, just go to Chick-fil-A and get one for like well, they used to be $1 back in my day. They're probably like $3 now. That's like going into a Dairy Queen with all these cool ice cream flavors and stuff and being like, yes, I would like one vanilla ice cream, please. Why? You can get that from anywhere. You can make that at home. Why? Air fry that thing. Exactly. Like, come on now. You could do art streams. Art streams are scary. See, you draw something, and sometimes you draw a masterpiece, and sometimes you draw something, and it turns out to be the ugliest looking thing ever, and I don't want to experience that on stream. I'm really scared that I'm going to just like try to sketch something on stream, and it becomes so ugly. And y'all gonna be like, Cyan, can you even draw? And I'm like, sometimes. We ain't got no time for anything these days. Yeah, I'm being a teacher. Like, I'm just being a teacher's assistant, like a TA, because I didn't have to bring my work home, right? When I was a TA, I would get off work and that was it. There was nothing else to do. But like, as a teacher, obviously I have more stuff to do. I still need to reach out to parents because I gave like half the parents an update on how their kid was doing yesterday. And I need to give like the other half of parents an update. Probably like tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but I was slaving away at that last little online course I was doing. And I'm done. So I'm finally done. The time for hobbies equals audiobooks plus work, other hobbies. My hobby is VTubing right now. 100% VTubing. Standard donuts, poor donut. They are just the standard donut, little glazed donuts. Bagels are just plain donuts, and donuts are just bagels with topping. Well, also bagels are like sugary. I mean, donuts are like sugary bagels, and I like donut. I like sugar, so I do like sugar. Drawing streams are nice. They can be, but to be fair, y'all like me because I yap. And if I'm doing anything else, I'm not gonna be yapping as much. I'll be honest. Like, if I am drawing, my yapping is not going to be there. That's all I gotta say. I cannot multitask very well. It's why my just chatting streams always perform better, because when I'm playing a game, I just cannot talk anymore. Well, no, that's not true. I still talk. But like, I can't think about other stuff while I'm talking. Hey, Pop Chat. Hello. I hydrate or dihydrate. Those nerds candy corn. What? There's nerds candy corn? I like nerd candy corn. I like nerds. Oh my god, that sounds so good. It's candy corn season, isn't it? Because it's almost October. Yes. Yeah. Oh man, I love candy corn. Kotaro is gonna hate me. He gonna hate me. I'm gonna come home with bags of candy corn. He gonna be like, "Where'd you get that from?" I'm be like, "Walmart." He gonna be like, "You went to the store by yourself just to get some candy corn?" Cause I never go to the store, and I'm be like, "Yeah." He gonna hate me, man. I love me some candy corn. See, when I eat the candy corn, you know how they're like 3 different like color layers? I like to eat the colors separately. So first I eat the white color, then I eat the yellow, and then I eat the orange. Call me weird because they're really tiny, but I don't know. It just feels different when I eat the different colors. You know, like when you know how you eat different colored crayons. They just feel, yeah, they're the same thing. They're all crayons, but like they just feel different. Anyways, there is going to be a 3-minute ad break in 30 seconds. During that time, I'm going to put the be right back screen on. I'm gonna get some sippy sips of water. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Honestly, I'm gonna go do laundry because my clothes in the washer are done. My clothes in the washer need to be moved to the dryer. So I'm gonna do laundry. I'm gonna do a laundry break, alright? But for y'all, we're gonna have a little ad break, okay? So be right back. I'll see y'all in 3 minutes. Be right back. You guys are missing me. Also, hi, Banks. How are you? Uh, 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 uh. Also, hi, Mindy. Hi, Mindy too. Oh, Mindy too. Okay. Holy moly, a dog? Yeah, I do be a dog. Surprising, I know. Oh, hi, Corey. So we have like 5 new puppies. I found some of my haul truck drivers are also weaves and VTubers watches. So you know I had to introduce them to Cyan. Wow, you got truck drivers who watch VTubers? What a cool combination. I guess that makes sense though. I guess people who are like truck drivers, all they gets to do is listen to stuff all day, right? Right? Because like they are always in the truck. They're always on the go. So they gotta listen to something while they're on the go. And I guess some VTubers do yap up a storm. So I guess like me, I'm the yapper. It's me, I'm the yapper. So like I guess that would be a good fit. But hello friends, I came back. You missing me? You missing me? Boop. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm looking at the list of things I was supposed to say, and I forgot to do it. So I'm gonna say it now. This week there will actually be 4 streams and not 3. On my stream schedule today was Yapping After Dark, and then Friday will be our new Friday stream segment called Puppy Parties. And on Friday, I will be playing games with the community. So Friday will be community day. So I play games with you guys. So I was thinking this Friday, since more people have a Switch 1 and they have a Switch 2, I was thinking this Friday we can do Mario Kart 8 as a start off. And then maybe next Friday we can try Mario Kart World, see who has that, see who doesn't. And I play with you guys. I open a lobby up. I just got to figure out the best method of doing that. I have a computer now, a fancy computery and a desk, and this will be my first time, like playing a game from like. Obviously, I had to connect it to the TV because usually if Mario Kart's involved, Kotaru will probably want to join in and play as well. He loves that game. It's like Mario Kart's like 8 was just like his favorite game ever. So keep that in mind. Fridays are now going to be community game day, so I'll be playing games with you guys. That can include games like Gartic Phone. Now some games like Gartic Phone, you gotta be careful because you never know who's going to join and try and draw something sussy. So games like Gartic Phone would be closed, like invite only. Like it would have to be somebody who's been in my community for a while. I know their name. I've seen them around. They haven't really broken my rules much. Those people will be able to join. But like if it's somebody who like just like followed like that day or like recently, then they wouldn't be able to join type of thing. Do you beat Kotaru in Mario Kart? No, not really. I'm not the bestest at Mario Kart. I'm pretty bad at it actually, and that's okay. Well, I'm not terrible. I'm good enough to beat CPUs, not good enough to beat real people. So I get first place every time when it's just computers. But when it is real people, I fall, like, I'm last. So, I guess, no, I'm not very good. I'm good enough to beat the base game. So Fridays will be Puppy Party. So this week we have that. And then on Saturday, I'll always do Yap mornings on Saturdays. I think that's important to have my weekend Yap session in the morning. Welcome to the Puppy Parade, Liam. And then on Sunday, I forgot. Sunday we will have Meadow Moments. I am the leader of a VTuber group called Rame. I haven't mentioned them in a while, mostly because I've been so focused on my class that I haven't really been doing my owner duties because I haven't had time. And they know that. I'm the owner of a VTuber group called Rame. We are a group of other like safe for work VTubers, so we all make wholesome content. So if you like wholesome VTubers and you like wholesome content, well, guess what? There's an entire group of like 15 other people who also make wholesome content. Sunday will be Metal Moments. We do that. It'll be once a month. It used to be by every other week, but now it's once a month. The Meadow Moments is basically when I just show off our members' talents and stuff. So like their cute little artworks, their like video projects, anything they got going on, their celebrations, if it's a birthday had passed, everything. We were doing it every other week, but we were running into a problem where like people well, because this was every other week, not everyone has like things going on all the time. So we were like, why don't we just make it a monthly recap instead, so that we're not like trying to pry stuff out of people, like, come on, tell me something's going on, tell me something, like nothing's happening. So instead it's gonna be more like a monthly recap. That might be better for everybody. And also, oh hey Panda, hey, how are you? Not Panda, it's Panda, the schizophrenic Panda, hello. So yeah, we will have Meadow Moments for the first time in almost 2 months, because we didn't really have it last month either, because again, we were running into that problem of like not having enough stuff to do. And then when like a month had passed, I was so busy with my online course that it just slipped from my mind. But now it should be fine. Now there will be no more problems. We're back on track. We're back on track. Also, how is your morning or night doing? I just ate stir-fried noodles as breakfast. It is nighttime for me, which is why I yap an active Bart. My night is pretty good. I'm doing a whole lot of nothing. And I like doing nothing, you know why? Because I'm not doing that stupid online course I've been doing. So nothing is always. It's okay. Someday you'll win against Kotaru at Mario Kart. I win against him sometimes. Mostly in Mario Kart World, though. Mostly in Mario Kart World. In Mario Kart 8, he got me beat, though, low-key. Being good or bad doesn't matter. Are you having fun? Yes, good, exactly. That's why I've been playing my game on easy mode, low-key. Whenever I play most games now, I like to play them on easy mode, because I just want to have a good time, you know? Have a good time. How is your concert going? The concert will happen in December. It's a winter concert. So we sent out. We are having a Rame winter concert. We already sent out like the messages to people saying whether they got accepted or whether they didn't. And we put everybody in the Discord, and now we're going to get our stuffs together. I was told that I need to have the songs that I want to sing like ready, like not like done, but like just like tell them what songs I'm gonna be singing by the first. And I'm like, I don't know. There's one song that's an opening theme of an anime I really like. I'm gonna sing like the short version of it, like the opening theme version of that song. And then there's another, I kind of want to sing two. I kind of want to do a short little opening theme song, and then like a normal full-size song, but I don't know a second song to sing. I'm so indecisive. I want to sing this song. Actually, no, I'm not going to sing that one. I'm going to sing this song. Actually, no, I'm not going to sing this song. I want to sing this song. Actually, no, I'm not going to sing this song. I don't know. Maybe because it is like going to be like during like the winter holidays, maybe I'll sing a wintry song. But I don't know. I don't know any like Christmas songs I would be like good at singing. I don't know. So we'll see. But the concert itself seems like it'll be going fine. It'll be fine. A Cruel Angel Thesis, man, I don't like that song. That's one of the few songs I'm like, why is that one so popular? That's not a Christmas song. I mean, it has the word angels in it, but does that really count? I never watched the anime because the anime is too old. It's too old of an art style for anime. Once you get past a certain oldness, I'm like, nah, I don't want to watch that. You know, like the eyes have they have weird shading in it, and like they're all like super tall, like them long legs. Super long legs. Fun just look. Okay. Anime super depressing, isn't it? Oh, I don't know much. I don't know much about it. I really don't. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, man. I remember when Jeebus was around and he was like trying his hardest to get me to watch Die Hard. I still don't know what that's about, but like that's what he kept trying to get me to do. I don't know much about Die Hard. I just know that it's most definitely not a Christmas movie. Oh. Oh! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. I forgot forgot to mention something. Hey Ray, welcome to the puppy parade. I just forgot to mention something. I've been working on so Kotaro keeps telling me, Kotaro picks out the parts for my computer because I don't know too much about computer things. And we got one of the more expensive PCs. I got a super beefy PC. He told me that this PC is really good with VR. That the parts in it are supposed to be like super like good at like rendering like VR stuff. So I tried VR for the first time like 2 days ago. Like VR chat first, right? And man, did that stuff look good. It was so cool. For context, the last time I was in VR, like full VR, I was Oculus only. So I have an Oculus Quest, and I was only like, I was using it as a standalone. And if you ever use the Oculus Quest as a standalone, it looks so bad for most things. And then like you can't go to half of the worlds in VR chat because like they're Oculus only. So I connected my Oculus Quest to the computer, to the PC, and oh my gosh, it looked gorgeous. I was so mesmerized by everything. I was like, wow, look at this. Wow, look at that one. Look at this. I would pick something up and like move it around, and I'd be like, man, this thing is wobbling at like 120 FPS. It's crazy. Gonna chat with Cyan to come out. You know, fun fact, I did have a 3D model. I had a Vroid model that was made a long time ago, and I actually went to go track it down because I actually went to go track it down because of how long it's been. I can show you. It's really old. Like this is a model from like ages ago. This was back when I wanted to there was a time where I wanted to do like 3D models more than there's a period of time where I enjoyed 3D models more than like 2D models. Now I like 2D more than 3D, but there was a time where I liked that more, so I wanted one. And this is how it looked. Boom. I technically do have a 3D model, although this one doesn't necessarily reflect my like it doesn't necessarily like it has the same hairstyle and like outfit and stuff, but it doesn't necessarily like look like my model just because like the shading style and stuff. So I might get another one made. I was already playing around in like Vroid Studio because Vroid Studio is not what it used to be, man. Vroid Studio used to look so oh, bye Decipher. I hope you have a good day. Vroid Studio is not what it used to be. Back in my day, bro, you tried to make something in Vroid and they would look ugly. Them things will look terrible, terrible, absolutely awful. But now I tried Vroid Studio in the present day, and it's a lot simpler. I actually started making my own, since I haven't used this old model, and I don't know. I kind of want a new one. Let me see if I can find. Let me show you what I like was making. Ignore the outfit on this PNG, this 3D PNG, because this outfit is just a default Vroid one. I don't know how to make my own outfit. That's actually really difficult. That's something I might just pay somebody to do. But this was what I came up with. Ignore the outfit. This is the best I got making my own Vroid model. So that's the best I got. It looks close enough to me, right? I have a tail and I have hair. This is close enough to me, right? Anyways, I might just use this for Vroid and for VR chat for now until I get like a more official one made. But 3D models cost an arm and a leg. Okay, I don't know if y'all know that 3D models cost a ton of money, so I might just keep making my own for now until in the future until I could find something in the future, you know, because yeah, I don't, as much as I would love like a full in-depth like 3D model, they are like thousands of dollars. Like my live 2D model was like 400, I would say max, because I got 2 outfits. Well, the base model itself was like 110 at the time, and I got 2 outfits and 2 hairstyles, and then my rigger had to rig the 2 outfits and the 2 hairstyles, plus like 5 expressions that I hardly use. So it was a very costly endeavor. But like if I were to get like a 3D model, it would be like 3 times that amount. Like it would be like, honestly, like the only like 3D modelers I like are the ones that like do it for like $2,000 minimum. So yeah, no, I probably won't have no detailed 3D models. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry about that. Unless y'all wanna support the Cyanica, get Cyanica 3D model GoFundMe. Then maybe we can talk it out. Maybe we can make it work. 2,000, not 200, 2,000. So like 8 or 10 grand for a mod. Well, it can be that much actually if you want like a really good one. I saw one that was pretty decent for 2,000, but like if you want one that's like high, like super good, like super like amazing, like top tier model, it's gotta be like 5,000. And you know what? I can drop $900 on a cello. I cannot drop $2,000 on a model. I can't justify that. I wouldn't be able to look Kotaru in the eye if I walked up to him and I was like, hey, Kotaru. And he's like, hey, Cyan, what's up? And I'm like, I have something to tell you. And he's like, what is it? And I'm like, I spent $2,000 on a model. He's gonna be like, bruh. Right? I need to buy tires. All of my tires are dry rotting. And they're not holding any air. So I've been riding on like flat, dry rotting tires for a while now. A new set of tires like $1,000. You know what I mean? Like I ain't got the money. I mean, I do have the money, but I don't want to be spending the money. Top VTuber models are like a good 10K models, so this is normal. It's like a small car, yeah. And nobody has that much money. It drives me insane when I see like a VTuber starting out. They had never streamed before, and they got like a $10,000 model, and I'm like, girl, are you okay? Like, are we good? We dropping this much on a hobby that we don't even know we like yet? Insane. At least I know I like VTubing and I want to stick with it. But like, also, I don't want to like put like, I don't want to put too much money into it unless I'm like famous. Now, if I'm like suddenly a famous like Doggo, then maybe I would put a lot of money into it. But am I famous? No. Am I close to being famous? No. No, I am not. So unless I'm pulling in hundreds and people are subscribing left and right and giving bits, and on YouTube, my YouTube is monetized and I'm making money off of video, until that point happens, I will not be making any crazy expenses. I'm already spending a lot of money for Hi Nyla, how are you? Hello. You came from Zavruna raid? Hello, welcome. I already am spending a ton of money on editors. Editors cost so much. They'd be like $10 per TikTok, and I post them every other day, so you can imagine how much money I spend for that. And then I'm also getting an editor for my ASMR videos as well now. Because let's be real, I tried to edit my own ASMRs. They don't turn out that nice when I edit them myself. So I got somebody else to edit it, and wow, that beach ASMR video on YouTube looks so good. $10, I didn't know who your editor is. Medics Clips. He does $10. Medics Clips on Twitter. He does bulk discounts, so if you give him like 10 at a time, you can give him like, for example, I just give him $100 at a time, and he'll do each of them for like 10. But like if you only like do like 5 of them, it's less. He does a bulk discount basically, so I just give him 100 at a time. Medics Clips, I love Medics Clips. He does a great job. Welcome to the Poppy Parade, Nyla. He does such a great job on my edits. I had another editor too, an old one that I used to go to, named Rito. She also did really good edits. And for a similar price too, very similar price. So yeah. Although Medics might be busy these days, I made him the official editor of Rame, and I noticed that my Rame members are starting to get like more and more TikToks made. We are running that man through the ground, but you know what? I'm sure he loves it because he's probably getting so much money out of us. We're like, money, here you go, here's some more money, here you go, here. Bro is making bank off of us right now, which is a good thing. A good thing. So I'm excited. I'm excited. My goal is to post one ASMR video per month until people start watching. Minimum of one. I might like post other stuff in between. I do like, well, somewhat. I do like kind of editing like highlights of streams. It just takes so much time. So much time. So much effort. But I do like doing it. It doesn't take like too long when like you really like know what you're looking for. Like I fast forward the stuff and like you know where to skip around, right? Like if I'm like, oh, I need to find this dog, I skip to the part where I find the dog, you know. So I like editing stuff like that. I will probably still keep doing that, editing highlights. They don't perform well on YouTube. Welcome to the Poppy Parade Arises. But to be fair, none of my videos perform well on YouTube, so you know what makes them perform well? Consistency. I am a strong believer that as long as I consistently post my YouTubes, then more people will watch them. And that's all that matters. The more you do, the more you get. The more I post, the more people watch. The more smiles I get, yes? The more I stream, the more people watch. The more smiles I get, yes? Yeah. Oh, well. Yapping is the greatest? Hey, Tony. Yeah, I do like yapping. It's one of my favorite pastimes. I'm very good at it. I'm super good at it, so I can yap with like not much. I can yap without not much material to go off of. I did used to have a problem in the past when it came to my like just chatting streams though, but that was because I was trying to stream so frequently. Like I was trying to stream 5 times a week because I was like, I gotta get that engagement up. I need more people to see me, more people to follow me, more people to watch me. And my idea of doing that was just to stream a ton. So I was streaming 5 times a week. But like, what do you talk about? You know, if I'm doing just chatting streams 5 times a week, at some point you just don't have anything to say. Which is why I only do just chatting streams twice a week now. And I spread them out really far apart so that I don't run out of stuff to say. Because back when I was trying to just chat 5 times a week, like what do you even do? What do you talk about? I had all my stories out already. You guys know every little bit about me. There was no information left to share anymore. Because I would talk for 3 hours 5 times a week. Can't do that anymore. Then I took a hiatus and I came back and I was like, you know what? Quality over quantity. So I reduced the amount of times I streamed, and my streams are so much better for it. Now I have so much more energy and I have so much more to yap about. But like 3 times a week is terrible, guys. 5 times a week is just chatting is terrible. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. I see larger VTubers do it, like just chatting like almost every day, and I still don't know how they do it. I guess like when you have a larger chat too, like you have more things to play off of, maybe is how they do it. So like they, you know, like if they run out of things to say, they can just pick a random comment that somebody in their like wildly scrolling chat just said, you know. But I don't know. You gotta lurk. Thanks for the lurky lurk, Tony. Larger VTubers can sleep on stream and get 5,000 people. That's true. They'll be like, oh man, the way this VTuber is like not moving and hasn't moved for like an hour is so cute. Wow. I'm only sleeping is like a whole category too. I actually watched like somebody like talk about that. It was someone who's like really popular in that category, and she said that most people watch her like her viewership like increases heavily when it's about time for her to wake up, because they feel like she's going to wake up and forget that she's streaming and then say something or do something she's not supposed to. So around the time she wakes up, her like viewership spikes, and they're just hoping and praying that she like forgets where she was. That's how I stream like that, and I was confused. VTubers can't really get away with it, but like real people kind of can. Listen, as long as somebody is cute, that's all that matters. Oh my gosh, I missed a message from somebody on YouTube called Springly Dude. I'm sorry. That was a long time ago message too, dang. Aw, man. I read around their message. I missed their message. They're a screep. Grab anything that isn't nailed down. Yo, basically, also hi, bud. Yo, literally, that's just how it is. It's so bad. The only time VTubers can like get away with it is like I've noticed during 24-hour streams. For example, like a VTuber will like go to sleep and then they'll have like their model like sleeping in a bed or something. That is the only time I've ever seen them do it. I did have a friend a long time. I'm talking like 2021, around the time I just started streaming. Who did like a sleeping stream, and she was very active just in chat. She was like, I'm speaking with my mind today. So her model was just asleep on stream and she was just responding to people in chat. And I was like, that's an interesting concept. But you know what? People were watching. So it didn't matter. They still had like 9 people watching at the time. And that was when I was like a super tiny streamer. So I was like, wow, this person is like just typing in chat and they got 9 people watching. And then I'd be like talking my head off and I got like 2 people watching. See what I'm saying? Unstoppable force against immovable force. I don't know what that is, but sure. There's a dude that attached a bunch of sound alerts to his just sleeping stream, made like 100K or something. You know, that's not a bad idea though, because he kind of followed the TikTok method. If anyone's ever looked at like TikTok lives are just constantly begging for money, like constantly begging for money. Like if you give me X amount of money, this crazy thing will happen. Is most TikTok live streams. Like I've seen ones where like it's like a gigantic water balloon being filled up with water above a person's head, and they're like, if you donate X amount of money, then I put more water in the water balloon, and eventually it'll get so heavy it drops. I've seen that. I've seen people trying to build stuff in Minecraft, and they're like, every time you donate X amount of money, a TNT detonates and the blocks explode. I've also seen one where there's a spinning platform. There's a bunch of cups and the lady was stacking cups. And anytime you gave money, it shot like one little like pellet at the cups and would knock them over. Like TikTok lives are literally just begging money for hours. And I just don't understand how they could do that. Like, are you not bored? I understand jobs aren't going to be very entertaining or all, but man, oh man. Man, also high affordable water, but man, oh man. That's gotta be boring, right? Just sitting there doing the same thing over and over again on stream. But I guess like if it makes you money, it makes you money, and that's why people do it. But like, I don't know. I don't think I could do the same boring thing over and over again for money. Also, hi Karisu, how are you? Alright, let me scroll back up. I was yapping for a while. I think it was the first time like that and was a sub-zone as well. But yeah, that makes sense if it's a sub-zone. Have you tried reacting to things? I have done reaction streams just as part of my just chatting streams. Sometimes I set a stream up to be just chatting and like feel like I'm not in a talkative mood. You're not always gonna be in a talkative mood. And when you're not in a talkative mood, you run out of things to talk about fast. So I have like put on like YouTube videos and like we watched like, I think one day we watched a squirrel Olympics. Like this person has set up like this squirrel like all these squirrel like tests and stuff in their backyard. Like, let's see if this squirrel can figure out what they're supposed to do to get their acorns and stuff. That was cute. I've watched stuff like that on stream before, but I don't do that often. Not only do they not perform well because I'm not talking as much, I only use it as like a backup, as like, man, I really don't know what to talk about today, but I want to stream. So, you know, bum 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 bum. I always try new things with some stream stuff. I feel like it's too much resources, but a subathon is going to take a lot. A subathon takes a ton of work. Subathons are scary. Hey, Cinco. Are you the grocery store? Because I'm getting overwhelmed by just thinking about you. No, I'm not a grocery store. I'm a candy shop because I'm super sweet. I'm a candy shop because I'm sweet. I have candies and I have ice creams and chocolate bars and cookies and a bakery. That's what kind of shop I am if I had to If I had to pick one. Anything with sugar. I'm a sugar fiend. That's all. That's all. Welcome to the Puppy Parade, Karisu. Karisu. I don't believe in luck. Sorry. I don't believe in luck. Hard work pays off. Well, there is luck and there is hard work. Luck can get you places, but I also think hard work can get you places too. You just gotta hope you get one of those, yeah. I'm fine. What about you? I'm okay. I'm in a pretty decent mood today. I finished my online course and now I have free time. I put 30 hours into that course. So I've just been going to work and then coming home and then doing that course and then going back to sleep and then so now I finally have free time. But I've been doing that for the past month now. I'm so excited. I can exist. I can exist now. I can like do stuff. So guys, I'm getting back on my VTuber grind. Expect more YouTube edits and clips and ASMR videos. When was my last ASMR video made? When I last make that one? Let me see when I uploaded it. 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I gotta start getting ready for my next ASMR. I'm trying to upload one a month. I'm ready. Watch a movie? You know, watching movies, I actually don't like watching movies on stream because the only way you can watch movies on stream is if you don't show the movie on stream. You just show your like the time marking of where you're at in the movie. And people have to find the movie themselves and watching, and that sucks. ASMR? What? On my YouTube channel. I have ASMR. I do role-playing ASMR. So I just talk quietly into the microphone. I just talk like this on my ASMR videos. That's it. I just talk quietly, you know. I don't like whisper ASMR, and I don't like all those like weird triggers and stuff. I don't know. They be triggering me, you know, making me feel weird. I don't like it. Welcome to the Puppy Parade. Welcome. What's that supposed to say, bruh? I don't know. You like screaming? Okay, I'll make a yelling ASMR just for you. I fought someone because they slapped the cookie out of my hand. Because I'm a big back. I'm still kidding. Honestly, valid crash out. Because of you stealing the snacks from me, bro. You know it's funny because people talk about the boyfriend effect, but I didn't experience it until I actually started dating Kotaru, which is a name you'll hear a lot. Kotaru is my fiance, and no, don't click that link. There aren't many commands and stream elements. That is not set up. Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, the boyfriend effect. Before me and Kotaru were dating, I was underweight. I have been underweight my entire life. I was underweight. I have been like, I'm 5'3". I was like 100, wavering between 100 and 105 for like for years. And then Kotaru, then I started dating Kotaru, and he started like, when he first met me, I was eating like such bland food. I was eating like, I would be making like basic turkey sandwiches. I'd be eating Hot Pockets and cup of noodles. I hate Trap. What's wrong with 5'3"? What's wrong with that? I'd be eating cup of noodles, and I wouldn't eat much. I would eat like 1 cup of noodle, and I'd be good for like the rest of like the day. I'd eat a cup of noodles, and I'd be like, all right, I got my 200 calories in. I'm good for the day. And then I started dating Kotaru, and he started introducing me to like places. Like he took me to like Chipotle and like other like restaurants. I don't want to like name restaurants because some of them are just local restaurants, and I don't want to like give my like location away. But he started taking me like different places and trying different kinds of foods. And now I'm I'm a big bag, bro. Every time he gets food, I snatch it from him. Every time. Kane, you good? You good, Kane? You doing okay? You don't sound like you're doing okay, friend. You good? You good? I don't know if I can help you with that one. I'm just an anime girl on the internet. I don't know if I can help you with that problem. Please tell me what you eat. Well, now, actually, what do I eat? Honestly, I just be eating a lot of Cookout and grilled cheese sandwiches and oatmeal. I like to make my own oatmeal. Get a bowl of oats, put a spoon and a half of sugar in it, and then put some strawberries in there. Y'all might call me weird, but I don't want to use an extra utensil for cutting up fruits. So I just bite the strawberry into small pieces and put it into my oatmeal that way. I mean, it ain't going to anyone else's bowl. It's only going to mine. So, so you know. And then I put cinnamon in it. And you make some really good oatmeal like that. Just cut it with a spoon. But I have teeth, see? And they're pointy. So I bite them into small pieces. And then I put it in my oatmeal. I do that with everything. I do that with Greek yogurt too. If the food ain't going to anybody else, the fruits are getting chopped up via teeps. I'm sorry. I have teeps. Teeps. I'm still growing. Yeah, you are still growing. You're a small bean. You need to bulk. Why do you need to bulk? What are we bulking for? There ain't nothing to bulk. You're not that poor. I've got no money. Bro, are we competing to see who's the most poor in chat? Are we one-upping each other via poorness? Yeah, well I'm more poor than you because I got $0 and you got $1. Yeah. You're poor too? Yeah. Dang, not you gambling your savings. Why? Also, if you don't know anything about SCP, it's a tall, which it will kill anything that sees its face, no matter if it's a tiny pixel in a photo of his face. You know, is that like? I feel like what you're describing to me is like Five Nights at Freddy's, like stuff. Low key. I don't know what those are. You're not in debt yet. Yeah, Panda actually like might genuinely have y'all beat low key. You know. If y'all wanna, I don't know. Don't look it up. Oh, I wasn't planning on looking them up anyways. It's okay. I ain't that curious. I ain't that curious. Yippee. Also, the next video, I kind of want to turn my cooking simulator video stream into a highlight. I think that was a fun stream. What books do you read? I let you know right now, I have not read a single book in like 4 or 5 years. Panda, it's all with love. I give you a hug if I could, Panda. Keep getting Samsung and Depend ads. I'm not that old. I don't know. I guess you're 90. What? Is it that weird I don't read? I feel like when you're like in elementary and middle school and high school, you're like surrounded by books. Not only are you required to read books and you're forced to read books, like and then you get to like college, and now you ain't do it. You don't gotta read no more. You do it for fun. See, I used to read for fun too when I was in high school and a little bit in college. But now I ain't got enough free time to add reading to my plate, alright? I'm doing VTubing. I'm trying to learn how to play a cello. I'm over here editing videos and stuff and writing scripts and running my VTuber group, trying to get that stuff situated. I'm trying to learn the cello and trying to hang out with my fiance because we're going to get married soon. And it's a whole thing. And reading books, I ain't got time. Like, you read mangas or graphic novels. I don't like reading graphic novels, fun fact. I don't know why. I really don't. I've tried to read them. I guess they just never interest me as much as like a book was like full words and it does. Fun fact though, my mom tried really hard to get me to read the Bible when I was in high school. So much so that she bought me a manga Bible. And I kid you not, it is a Bible. This is a normal Bible, standard Bible. It tells you the story of Jesus and all this other stuff. But in the center of it, it turns into a manga. So like it's normal like Bible pages. And then it recaps what it just told you. the stories it like just told you and drawn out manga pages, and it is so cool. I mean, I still didn't read it. Like that didn't really help me read it. But the concept, the fact that there is a Bible manga out there is such a fun idea. It's such a fun idea. He ripped my dad's Bible. Ooh. I was taught in my house, you don't even throw away a Bible. You give that to somebody. You give that away. You give it to the church. You give it somewhere. I was told that you don't even throw away a Bible. If someone were to rip a Bible in my household growing up, I genuinely do not know what my parents would have done to us. Like I don't know. I mean, we weren't even allowed to throw away a Bible. So we were just hoarding them things. We had so many Bibles all over the house. Bro, we had like hundreds of them things. You'd open any drawer and there'd just be a Bible in there. And there's so many. I'm reading a book for the first time in a year. Last time I read books for fun though was in college. I had a lot more free time in college, that's why though. And I actually do enjoy reading. I just don't have the free time I used to. And I had to cut out some hobbies. Like in college I had enough time to like do all my hobbies. So I was doing art. I was like trying to like do art. I was reading. I was starting my VTubing career. I was doing a lot of things. I was playing trumpet. And now that I'm employed with a full-time job, I ain't got time for every hobby. I'm learning cello and I'm being a VTuber. Those are my two hobbies. That includes editing videos, writing scripts to read for my TikToks, uploading stuff on time. Like I ain't got time. Cause I ain't got time. But the salt, black pepper, cyan pepper song at the end of the video. Oh, I gotta add that to the end of my videos. Oh, okay. He was 12. Bro, my parents, I don't know if I would have lived after that. If somebody ripped the Bible. That is worse than Find Out to Freddy because he knows where you are no matter where you are in the ocean or even at some point. See, now why would you be in the ocean though? Case closed. Just don't be in the ocean. They can't find you. What if you're like a bunker all the way underground? Like deep underground. My dad said to me, you find this fun when I'm about to laugh? Uh-oh. He was cooked with the metal side of the belt? I don't know about all of that. I got whooped with the belt, but ain't nobody ever used the metal part of the belt. Now we got threatened with the metal part. My dad would call it, sorry, it wasn't the metal part. My dad had like one of those belts, right? That had like these like little like metal, like, what do you call them? Like prongs or whatever. That's like part of the designs, like little metal like circular pieces as part of the designs. He called it the knuckle buckle belt. And he would be like, y'all better not act up or you're gonna get the knuckle buckle belt. It was an empty threat though. He never did anything with that. It was just kind of amusing, like a running joke. Like, now y'all better make sure y'all listening or else you gonna get the knuckle buckle belt now. And we'd be like, oh no, not the knuckle buckle belt. It was the whole thing. I remember my friend was shocked that I'm not tone deaf. She played a note on her cello and I would mimic it. I'm sorry, she was shocked because she could play a note and you could play the same note on your instrument. I don't know, that just sounded like a musician to me. I don't know. I'm a little tone deaf. Doing something like that probably would be a little difficult to me. I probably wouldn't, like if you played a note on the cello and I tried to play it back to you, I probably wouldn't play the exact note every time. I'd probably get close to it though, like I might be a note up or a note down. My pitch is relative. It's relative. Oh, you just sang the same note. I'm sorry, just singing the same note? And she was shocked about that? I feel like that's standard. Like the average person can hear a note and hum it. It's how people sing songs. I don't know. I don't know, man. That's... My brother was surprised. And growing up, he accused me of like... Because like I could hear like a note that he for example, he was trying to learn the keyboard. And he would play a singular note on the keyboard. And I would like say, oh, I know that note. That note starts on, I know that note. That note is the first note of this song I really like. And he'd be like, you can't tell what note a song starts on because there's a bunch of different keys for each song. You could sing a song in every key, so you don't know what you're talking about. only to realize that I was right the whole time. I was right the whole time. Like, if you played a note, I could, most of the time I could tell you, oh, this is the first note in this other song. It reminds me of this other song. He thought I was tripping. He was like, you don't have that skill. And I was like, what? What? That's not a hard skill. So, my dad had his uncle's belt. Uh-oh. All right, that's too many details, arises. That's a little too deep. I don't know what y'all got going on in that house, but I don't know, man. That's a bit much. I've been learning 3 languages, but I don't fully understand English. I am fluent in English, and that is it. Although I am a kindergarten teacher, and my students speak Spanish. About 6 of them this year. About 6 of them out of a class of 17 only speak Spanish. It's usually more than that. As a result, I like pick up a lot of Spanish from the kiddos. I can get a general gist of like what they're trying to tell me based on like keywords and like hand gestures and stuff, but I can't. My issue is sometimes I can understand what the kids are trying to say to me, but I can't respond back to them in Spanish, and that like bothers me because like I'm like they might be like distraught, like they're like, "Ah," and they're like telling me I miss my mom, and they're telling me that in Spanish, and I'm like, oh, you miss your mom? And I'm over here like trying to reassure them, but I don't know how to say it in Spanish. So I'm just like in English, like, oh, it'll be okay. You'll see them soon. But they have no idea what I'm saying. And I think that's what drives me more insane. Like, like knowing what they're saying, but not being able to formulate my own sentences fast enough, or not knowing enough vocabulary to give a sentence back to them. That sucks. That sucks so much, honestly. Drives me insane. Starting to forget my primary language. How do you forget? That's not hard to forget. Well, I mean, once if you don't use something, you lose that ability to do it. Like even if it's like your native language, if you don't speak it often, or if like you moved away and you're away from it for years, then when it's time to speak it again, you're not gonna be able to do it. I mean, Spanish obviously is not my native language, but I took literally 7 years of Spanish class. And when I tell you, I forgot every ounce of Spanish because the last time I had last time when I was in high school, by the time I reached my senior year in high school, I was writing essays in Spanish. I'm talking, we had to write 250 to 500 word to like 2-page essays every day. Every homework period. So I met with that class every other day. Every other day we had to write a 1 to 2 page essay in Spanish. I was writing whole essays in Spanish. And now shoot, I could barely say the most basic things. I used to be able to read, we used to read books in Spanish and then write an analysis about the book in Spanish, a whole page. And now I'm over here like trying to remember how to tell my little students to stand up in Spanish. Like it's bad. So you can forget a language, all right. You can forget if you don't use a language, you forget it, regardless if it's something you learned or if it's your native language. Is it normal to get a 12-paragraph essay for history? Depends. I was in the IB program, and every class we had to do something called an IA, which was an individualized assessment. I actually don't remember what IA stands for. And we had to do it was like a 15 to 20 page essay for every single class that we were in. And it was always due like somewhere towards the end of like the class period. Well, not even towards the end. It was like somewhere like towards the middle, honestly. And it was terrible. And then we had to do something called an extended essay, which was like a 20-page essay. So 100,000 words is more than 12 page. Oh, you said 12 paragraph. Oof, I thought I said 12 pages. Well, actually, no, that 100,000 words. Are you sure that's the right number? Because 100,000 words is more than 12 paragraphs, and there's more than 12 pages too. Like for reference, I had to write like a 5,000 word essay, and minimum, and that was the essay that came out to be like 16 pages. So you think they added an extra 0? Like, are we good? Yeah, like are they? Yeah, there are books with less than. Are you sure that they added an extra? Could you guess how to pronounce this letter? Boo. That's it. That's all I got. Boo. Is this on World War One? Unless you're writing a book, I don't think you can write that many words for on World War One unless you were physically there. I think the only people who can write 100,000 words, which is like how many pages? Like 100, like 200 pages. You have to have been there. I don't know. I don't know. That's all I can say. It's interesting that your brain uses two different areas for your native language and every other language. That's true. It does. Bro, how many how many pages is 100,000 words? Yeah, 200 pages if single spaced or 400 if double spaced. I think you added one or two too many zeros, my friend. Unless you were there during World War One, I don't know how you're supposed to write 300 to 400 page. I don't know what you're supposed to do there. Were you there? Yeah, he had. Yeah, he had to make a mistake. You better call him out on that. You better call Mr. Man out on that. Be like, listen, sir, I'm not writing 300 to 400 words. I was not there. I was not present. Unless you want me to recount the events. Now, if he wants you to write a story and pretend like you were there, that's different, man. Then you can write like a whole plot and a whole. Yeah, it is a book. It sure is. unless he wants you to write a plot and pretend like you're there, you know what I mean? Like, yes, I was there during World War One. I woke up this morning and I said hi to my neighbor, and then I got drafted. And now unless you're writing a narrative. I don't know, man. I don't know. You're right. It was two less zeros, actually. He needed one more. He needed one more zero. Just for good luck, just for good luck. My great granddad is the only one who could do that? Yeah, I bet he is. Was he there? Was he there? Could he recount the events like right then as if he was there? But he has died? Oh no. Oh. Well, you got this. I mean, you got this. Here, just write a the first chapter in your new essay can just be you like walking and talking about, the scare that they had, the nuclear scares that was going on in their time. You just, I was walking down the street and I heard like a noise and that was a siren, but it's fine. You see what I'm saying? And then chapter 2 is like, you were in your home and now you're in the military. You see what I'm saying? And then chapter 3 is like talking. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have to start drafting out your book. That's all I gotta say. Welcome to the Puppy Parade Things. I'm doing the blueprint and explaining it. Yeah, you're gonna have to do the blueprint. You wanna do something. And all the weapons? No, you can't write your essay on just weapons. You're not gonna make 300 to 400 pages. I don't know if there's 300 to 400 pages worth of weapons. You can do one chapter on a weapon. There you go. How about that? One chapter is just dedicated talking about the weapons you know about. How does that sound? My chest has been kind of stinging. Am I gonna die, guys? My chest has been stinging. It started stinging like 30 minutes ago, and it's still doing it. It might be acid reflux, though. I did just gobble up this muffin, so just increase the font to 80. Or you can put you can just also make like the space between each word, like the max it will go between each line, so like every line is like a million inches away from each other. Anyways, there's going to be a 3-minute ad break and 15 seconds. During that time, I'm gonna put on the be right back screen, and I'm gonna eat my muffin, Loki. I'm gonna eat this muffin. Okay, so be right back, and then we'll finish up our stream soon. Okay, because it's 2 hours, and I like stream for 2.5. Okay, bye. Y'all, guess what? I bet you're jealous. This muffin I ate was the bestest. I'm only halfway done. It's a giant muffin. Woof. This muffin I'm eating is the bestest tasting blueberry muffin I done ever had. Woof. Why y'all making me woof? You know Kataru's in the room. I feel weird doing that. Kataru's in here. Why? Why? Energy drinks contain less caffeine than a shot of espresso. I like energy drinks because they taste so good. Some of them taste so good, woof, and some of them taste really nasty. But there are some that taste is so good that I get like, I want them so bad, but I can't have energy drinks. Woof. I can't have energy drinks because I have anxiety, and if I drink an energy drink, I will literally start like shaking. I will start trembling and shaking and getting so anxious. What's your favorite one? There's a brand called Alani, and they make really good tasting energy drinks. Probably because some things are covered in sugar. Alani, like the blue one. I think it's like blueberry or something. I like that one so much. I just can't have them. I actually have energy like water packets with me in my book bag at all times at work. Just for those days that I got no sleep at night and I'm like overly like tired and like can't handle anything. Woof. But dang, y'all making me lose my train of thought with all these barking. I mean, I have a bark stream, bro. Just I mean me. You got paranoia for what? What paranoia? Meow. I could be a cat if you want me to. That's okay. No energy drinks because energy drinks aren't good for you. Energy drinks and coffee too. Caffeine should just be like like every now and then thing. Like some people who say they can't sleep at night is because every morning they do something different. Oh hi Captain. No, you're not interrupting anything. I was just I was just having a moment, you know. You know, sometimes as dogs just have to break out into like a barking fit. I have a dog. She's the all black German Shepherd. She does it every night. Every single night. I swear she stands under the window and goes all night long. And that's just what she does. But me too though. You know, sometimes she goes to stand in the middle of the yard and then she just stares up at the sky and barks. I think she's like barking at the moon, but I don't know why. I can never fathom why that girl barks at the moon. Maybe she wants to catch it. I want to be a Saja boy so bad. You're my soda pop. You're all I can think of. Every drop I drink of. I don't like this song. I don't like this song at all. Does your dog do anything when you woof? My dog is a weird dog. All right, let's get that straight. Shadow is not a normal dog. She has no dog mannerisms whatsoever. Dogs tilt their head when they're confused about something. She doesn't do that. Dogs go into little play stands, so they like bow when they kind of like bow down, have little legs out. She doesn't do that. Dogs like to play with other dogs. She doesn't do that. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't have any normal dog mannerisms at all. None. Her, like, she does not have dog body language. And so she confuses other dogs. Like, there's a time where like I had another dog that was up with her. Her name was like JJ. She died a while ago, but she was with Shadow for a while, and JJ just did not know what Shadow wanted. Because she's such a weird dog. She gave no like body signals as to what she would want. She would just do it. And my other dog would just be like, huh? What is this girl doing? I don't know. You know, my dog is weird. Okay, so you best bet that if I were to bark at Shadow right now, she would not care. I've actually done it before. She would not care. I've got her to get the play stance one time. I've gotten her to do the play stance one time. And I never saw it again. It was because I had my dog stuffed animal. It's a Douglas brand, like, what's the type of dog it was? Like a black and white Australian Shepherd. Hey, Blue Blossom. It's like a black and white, like, Australian Shepherd, like, dog stuffy. And I had held it in my hand, and I jolted it like towards her like really quickly. That was the only time my dog entered the play stance and started wagging her tail like faster than I've ever seen. But no, girl does not do any social cues. She doesn't understand social cues. She could be autistic. Honestly, if like autism existed in dogs, Shadow would have that. Like Loki, Loki, she does not. She okay though. She a cutie pie. She a cutie pie, but no, you will not get any reaction out of her that you think you would get out of her. I promise you. You could do the craziest, weirdest thing, and she would just look at you. She would. She would not care. She does not. I've done the weirdest thing. I've done a lot of weird things just to see if I could get a reaction out of her. You won't. Sometimes she won't even look at you. She'll glance at you for a second, look the other way. You could be doing backflips. She'll look at you once and be like, "That was weird," and look away. I'd be the sixth member. Hi, Siku. I didn't say hi. Keeping it in check. Got that feeling in my head anytime it hurts. I play another loop, the sanctuary. I don't know that song as much. Chat much Sims had a deadly grip on me. I was thinking about getting back into The Sims, but then I kept getting recommended a ton of YouTube videos about how The Sims is like just not doing too well right now, and then it made me not want to play The Sims. I kind of want to. I was playing The Sims with like our Rame members on The Sims. I was doing that for a while, but I haven't touched that file, and I kind of wanted to, and then I was like, yeah, I don't know. Shadow looks at Cyan and thinks, why is she always so cringe? Honestly, yeah, Shadow's always judging me. She a weird dog. Like you, I've always said, like, we'll never find a dog like Shadow just because she's like that different. You know, every dog's personality is different, but you know, they all have like the same body language and social cues. Not this dog. She's just different. I don't know. She just, I don't know. She just ain't right. But that's okay. She cute. And she's still playful. That's all that matters. I think she's getting better because she had heartworms, and they gave us this medicine to give her. Like 2 months of pills. We're like a month in of giving her like 2 pills per day. And I mean, she's not coughing as much. So I guess I think the pills are working and they're helping her, and that's good. Because when we first started giving her the pills, I was kind of concerned because that girl she started coughing up a storm at some point. I was like, oh, seeing a dog cough is like so unsettling because they don't cough often. Like every now and then you might hear one, but like they're not like people where they get sick 24/7 and always coughing. So when you get a dog like coughing, you're like, oh. Also, why do humans get sick so often, but like other animals don't? Like why I go into the kindergarten and I catch every disease imaginable, yet like a dog living in your house like might get like sick like once or twice in their entire lifetime. And that sickness is usually they ate something bad and now they're throwing up. Like what's up with that? Why are we getting all the sicknesses and nobody else is? Anyways, I know it's early, but I'm coming to the end of my streaming. What's the word? I don't know why I want to say lifespan. My streaming lifespan. That does not make any sense. That is not the word I need. End of my stream. There we go. We'll just leave it there. The end of my stream. I usually go for a little longer, but I'm a little eepit today. I'm not in the most talkative mood anymore. I wasn't really that much of a talkative mood today to begin with. Welcome to the Puppy Parade, Captain. So I'm surprised I went like 2 hours and 15 minutes as far as I did. Like, I was not in a talking mood today, but I was like, I'm going to stream because I said I was going to. And I managed to yacht for 2 hours. So I think that's pretty good for someone who doesn't want to talk. Well, you came back just in time to see a raid Shadow. Raid Shadow Legend. We're going to raid somebody. Because I'm EP. And I'm going to take shower, and then I might try VR stuff because Kotaru says he wants to try explore VRs because now we both have VR headset and VR PC to run VR headset. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me find someone to raid though. Bum bum bum. Let me go find somebody to raid. We can raid. There's a few people who's live. Let's raid Coco Bun. What are they doing? Oh, they got new models. That's the last time I've seen them. They're spinning a wheel. I don't know why they're spinning a wheel, but they are. Cool. Okay. Alright, guys. Like I say at the end of all of my streams, sayonara, and I hope you have a good day. I will see you on Friday for Puppy Party, and we'll play Mario. We'll play Mario Kart 8, okay? So if you got a Switch, bring it on Friday, okay? That's 7 p.m. Eastern time. This is a weekday. Always 7 p.m. on weekdays. Okay, boy.